great. Last month, a group of students traveled to California to the National Championships of Debate, and they won.
These are smarty bobalardies.
Yeah, future lawyers, perhaps,
probably,
or politicians.
Probably a few of them, yeah. And good for them. But as 9 News education reporter Nelson Garcia shows us, their road to success was paved in a Cinderella story of sorts, a story of making things work on their own.
Nathan Jeffries. I'm Scott Weaver.
I'm Stan Hedman.
What amounts to
Will Van Turen.
Dara Miller.
I'm Dan Dexter.
a group of friends sitting around and talking
Kind of a Cinderella story for us.
has turned into a national championship for the University of Colorado. CU's case is full of trophies, national titles from sports supported by the school.
We don't have any scholarships or assistants. Our coaches work on functionally a volunteer basis.
The speech and debate team at CU is fully student-run with no budget.
We don't have access to having resources like a coach who gets paid $40,000 a year.
They don't even have a real place to just sit around and talk.
People's houses to empty buildings here on campus late at night because we're not real good at the whole reservation system.
In terms of being able to pay to go to tournaments, like we're paying with our personal credit cards.
They say it's that adversity.
And because we're so small and we're all so motivated and want to be doing this, we all really get to work together as a team more than other schools do.
That adversity made them champions in Los Angeles at the National Parliamentary Tournament of Excellence, the March Madness of debate, if you will.
So we know the arguments maybe better than other teams would. We come up with our own new arguments. A lot of our win, shows the accessible nature of the activity that even small unfunded schools can really compete at the top level.
But they wouldn't mind the help.
The unique culture that the CU team has would not be destroyed by institutional support.
And maybe a place to put that national championship trophy.
I have trophies in my closet right now. It'd be kind of cool if we had a case somewhere to just slide them in, and people are like, oh, that's neat.
All by sitting around and talking.
People debate because we learn things. People debate because the competition is great, but ultimately people debate because it's fun.
On the Education Beat, Nelson Garcia, 9 News.
And Nelson just told us, and it might surprise you to learn, it did us, that 3 of the debate team members are science majors. How about that? Only 1 member is pre-law. We heard about this story through a news tip. If you have something that you want to tell us about, log on to 9news.com and click on News Tips. And by the way, the university needs to get these kids a trophy case.
They do. Now, if they're a science major, they will be good at negotiating for maybe research money, grants.
Smart kids.
No matter what.
I love smart kids.
It helps you. Good for them.
Yeah.
They do need a case.
Yeah, come on.
Goodness gracious.
If they can find a place on campus, for a trophy case for those kids.
They deserve it.
You should use your influence over there. You're still a big shot at CU.
I'll just phone up the press right now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The snow is here and now it's gone. Let's bring on some